Welcome back to another video. Don't worry about the hottie I just dropped on the ground, it's the same day. But anyway, don't worry about that. Let's look at this sick 1966 two-door. Sorry, cut that out. They're all two-door.
Dumb.
So what we got here today is a 1966 beat-up Beetle. I bought this car a while ago for my missus, just for all the hard work she's done for me, and you know, look after your woman out there. They're just not treat them nice, they'll treat you good. So as you can see, the Beetle, it's super old. It's actually quite sick to drive. I'd prefer driving this thing over any of the Sylvias any day. Only one, because you get a ton of attention from old and young. It's pretty sick. It's got all the white vinyls on it. It's all vinyl, it's not paint. Someone's done an all good job on it. I think someone's painted it a couple of years ago, quite a while ago, but you could start in the fade away. But I'll get this car here is going to be a massive project. We want to fully restore it and make it our own. By restore it, I mean make it our own, not make it back to factory. It's got all brand new independent suspension by Buzzbox in Christchurch. It's actually got adjustables now. Atlas white walls on it, 14-inch white walls. It's got widened rims on it. All original hubcaps. All the chrome's pretty sweet. I thought it'd be a lot worse. It has a roof basket. It's pretty sick, but I took it off because the car cover wouldn't fit on it. So that doesn't matter anymore. It's going in the storage unit as well. It's got some chrome eyelid covers, which is pretty cool. I thought they were pretty sick, like the old Herbie. It's by all no means a show car, but it's fucking, you know, it's got character. It's got a story behind it. It's probably the most sketchiest car I've ever driven, just because I'm so used to driving Sylvias and, you know, newer cars. And the oldest car I ever had was probably a Corolla KE, which was similar, like still quite old, but it drove quite nice. This thing drives really nice too, don't get me wrong, but it's just really different. You're pretty much sitting on the floor, and it doesn't help that it's even lowered even more, so you feel like you're really on the ground. It handles real nice. It's got a massive steering wheel. It's like a bus. It's pretty sick. And the lights and the wipers are controlled by like a little dial on the dash. You would have seen in the B-roll.
Big cams.
It's pretty sick. So the suitcase in the back, it's got a suitcase in the back. They've actually drilled holes into it and put two big 6x9s in it.
Others.
Yalla boy, don't worry about others. Yalla, Shahid's more interested in my dog. Come here, baby. Come here, let me talk to you. Come here. This is my daughter. This is my daughter, Odie. Oh, baby.
Are you alright?
this is when I take my car for a ride. This is how you get the old birds. Is you take your little Shih Tzu with you, and then you just say you're a single dad, and you got no money for gas, and you're just trying to take your dog out for a walk. What do you reckon? Hey, go play. Go on. Go on. Go on. What's you want? Custom made stitch seats, Tui back for the back and then Corona for the bottom. I'm guessing they've done that just for style. I will get that changed. I thought it was pretty cool for now. It's got the Corona door card satchel. It's got stainless steel headers, like full stainless steel, not just the screw type. They actually go right down and under. They're bolted right back. It's still got the original motor, but it's got a big cam in it. I've had a mate come and have a look at it. I'm no VW specialist, so he reckons it's not too bad. It's actually pretty healthy. He just recommended I change this distributor cap, only because yeah, it looks cool, but they're actually not the greatest. He said just put the standard one back on it, and they've deleted the heater. I don't know why, but they have, but it's all good. It's a summer car anyway. It's not going to be driven around in winter, even though we are driving around. But besides that, it's a sick little project. The first thing that I ever done when I got this car is I went to go put gas in it, and I was so lost of where the fuel was. I knew that it wasn't in the back, in the front, sorry. I knew the motor was in the back, so I knew it had to be in the front, but because some of the Beetles on the side guard, they have like a fuel flap. This one actually, you have to physically open the front of the boot to fill it up. It's got the gas tank inside the front, which was crazy for me. Like I say, I'll show you, I've never owned a car like this. It's pretty epic. So, how you open the... Yeah. So as you can see, it's got the factory wheels, spare wheels, sorry, and then this is where you fill it up from. So I was at the gas station, opening up the front end of the car, putting fuel in here, and for the people that don't know what you're doing, they look at you like, what the hell is he doing? Because the motor's meant to be at the front, but it's all good. But yeah, that's pretty much the rundown. With these old cars, you gotta go, can't be so gentle with them. It's gonna be a bit rough, but so plans for this car. What we're gonna do with this car is we are gonna fully tear it down. By fully, I mean fully rip it back, take the guards off, take the doors off, the bonnet, everything. Windows come out, interior's coming out. We're gonna sandblast it, just because I know these things can be quite rusty. It's actually, the last warrant was only in 2020, and the Rego is on hold. Why it doesn't have a warrant? It needs cert for the independent suspension. You can't get a warrant, obviously, because it's been changed. It needs to be certified. But I thought there's no way in how I'm going to take it in. Shannon really wants to bag it, even though it's on the floor. She wants to bag it just so she can have the option of raising and lowering it. It's actually super high off the ground. It looks real low, but it's not. It's all flat underneath, like dead flat. So that's actually very high. But yeah, so I thought strip her right back, full next level, go crazy with it. Redo any rust that we find, guarantee we're gonna find rust. These things have rust. And just make it pretty much brand new. I know that the front end's brand new, it's all got upgraded brakes, etc. The rear's got upgraded brakes, but we do want to do everything else, like do the chassis rails, sorry, not chassis rails, we do want to do the floor pan, all of the whole lot. I will end up respraying it myself. I won't let anyone else do it. I'm going to paint the whole inside of the car, first in the boot, in the back of the where the motor sits. I'll strip all that black stuff off, the tarry stuff. They've undersealed it, I don't know why, but I'll strip all that back. I'll paint it proper, and then I'll strip the whole body back, and we will end up painting the car. It is going to stay two-tone, but I won't tell you what colour yet. She kind of likes the look of the different colours rather than all one colour, and we will end up putting a basket back on there, and we might even get an old surfboard or a BMX bike just to kind of make it, you know, even look even better. But yeah, this one here is going to be quite a big build on it, so we should have tons of content on this one coming up. I'd love to do a Beetle. I've always wanted to do a Beetle, and she's always wanted a car, and this is her dream car. So yeah, stay tuned. It's a 4-speed manual. It's got a head deck in it, which is quite nice, but it's just in an ugly position. I want to hide it or make a plate for it so it hides it. You don't want to be sitting in a car like this and it's all real old and nice, and then you see a 6 Fusion head unit just sitting there. I'm not into that, so we'll change it up. We'll put it somewhere else. But yeah, this is the Beetle. You've seen now all our collection besides the Skyline. The Skyline, I'll do a big rundown on it and then I'll announce something. But till next time, I'm tired, I need a coffee. Right, trying to pull those band pictures, those old pictures. 90 and over, baby. Hop in, take you for a whirl.
See how a real man drive.
Nah, so welcome back to another video. It's the same video. Actually, hang on, let me take my hoodie off so it looks like it's a different video. Oh. Pretend it's the next day.
Okay.